Hello students, our today's practical is related with monocot stem. As you know, in order to study the internal structures of plants, root, stem and leaf, we used to prepare the slide of these structures to find out different internal structures and to study them. So, what is the aim of today's experiment? The aim of today's experiment is to prepare temporary stand mount of monocot stem and to study internal structures. Students, for this we need raw materials. The raw materials are, first of all, we need monocot stem. You can see I have monocot stems. These are the preserved stems. You can take fresh stems also. After that we need this plain glass slide. Then we need cover slip. Cover slip you can see. After that we need dropper. We need saffronine coloring pigment. Then we need glycerine. We need forceps. Then we need brush, needle, filter paper, water. We need sharp blade, and after that we need microscope. So I have all these things. Now let us start the experiment. Students, in order to cut the section we need a sharp blade. So I have a sharp blade in my hand. Then we take stem of, this is the stem of monocot plant. I have taken the stem of maize plant. In order to cut the section, we hold the section in your thumb and between the fingers. If your section is very delicate, then we need external support to cut it. For this we use pith. We used to put this stem in between the pith. That is, you can take carrot, radish. For this, cut the section of carrot or radish, and in between two sections put this and then cut it. Here I don't have any pith. I am cutting it in I have holded it in my fingers and now I am going to cut it. Take few drops of water in watch glass. As you can see, I have taken a watch glass, and this watch glass now I am going to cut the section. You have to cut the section in this manner as I am going to cut it. Don't cut it like this. Okay. Means you used to move the razor from outside to inside your body, and do it very carefully so that you can cut very thin pieces. Let us just see. I am going to cut the section, put the sections in it. Your sections should be very delicate. In this way, lot of sections you will cut and put these sections. I am going to take another section. If your blade is not sharp, you will unable to cut fine sections, right? So always use very sharp blade. For cutting sections, you have to do the practice. If you don't have good practice, you will unable to cut the sections. I am trying to get a good sections because that was not proper. Yes. Carefully cut these sections, and when you will cut many sections, then you will get some of the sections good to stain. As you can see, I have taken many sections. Okay, so students, I have cut so many sections in it, right? As you can see, lot of sections are there in it, but now I am going to put few drops of saffronine coloring pigment. So most of the sections are here in it. In this I have cut very fine sections. All these sections are here in it. Now I am going to put little drops of saffronine coloring pigment. Okay. Yes. You have to take care that you should not put enough amount of saffronine coloring pigment. Otherwise, your section, it will take more color, it will get more stained, and then you will unable to observe its internal parts. So I have put saffronine coloring pigment in it. Now wait for half or 1 minute. That much is enough. In between that time, it will take the stain. Your section will become colorful and the cells will get stained. Now after that, now select any one of the sections which is very thin. Thin section is necessary because in thin sections light can pass through it and you will easily able to observe all the internal parts. Students, now I have selected one of the section on it. You can see I have taken one of the section, right? Now wash it with water with the help of brush so that excess color or excess stain, it should be removed. So I am removing the excess stain from the section. Okay, students, so now you can see I have removed the excess stain. Now with the help of filter paper, we will wipe out the extra stain. Water droplets, all these things will be removed with the help of filter paper. Okay, students, now you can see this is a thin section of monocot stem. Now on this we will put little drop of glycerin. In order to put the glycerin, you can use the handle of your brush. Put a little drop of glycerin on it. Okay student, you can see I have put few drops of glycerin on it. Over it, now we will, if your glycerin is excess, you can remove it with the help of filter paper. Now on it, I am going to put cover slip. Students, you have seen the cover slip. I have already shown it to you. This is cover slip. Now put this cover slip on this section, but it should be put very carefully. You can take the aid of needle. With the help of needle, put it very slowly. Needle should be, it will get support and you will put the cover slip on it. Always take care that there should not trap any air. Now your slide is ready to observe. Students, now take microscope and then, okay students, now you can see I am putting this slide under the microscope. Yes, likewise. Now set it, observe it under low power microscope and at last high power microscope. So this is self light microscope. Observe it and try to adjust it. Okay students, so complete internal structures are visible in it, and in this way you will prepare the slide and you will observe the internal structures of monocot stem. In next video we will discuss its structure with the help of diagram.